What's up guys, it's the Sluices here and we're here on the west coast. Now you may hear that rumming in the background because guess what we've got set up? Keene Highbanker, this absolute legend from the coast. He invited us up to give a try down on his flame and let us give a shot on his Highbanker. So this thing is absolutely awesome. And we're set it up, got the pump just down there, the water's all coming up through it into the Highbanker, so you can just shovel straight into this. We've got our whole dough up there. The ground is not insanely rich, I'll be honest, just in this one spot, because we can't access most of the rest of the river for today. But this one spot here has got some gold, but the speed you can dig. We've only been there for about half an hour probably, and all this we just cleaned off the surface and dug that hole there. Probably moved 10 buckets worth already, 5 buckets worth. Dad's just digging away. And I'll clean this off and I'll show you what we've got in the box. Nothing crazy, but there is some gold. There's that tailings just there. Right, just let that just slow down. But you can see there's a far out, it's quite hard to see. There's a big flake there, little flake, little flake, little flake. It's quite hard to see, there's a big one there. Check it out. A bit of a better view. It's hard to see, but there's a bit there, bit there. Not as much as we could see before, but it's still all in there. This thing is excellent recovery, right? But anyway, that's the Highbanker. We've got a little set up, so we'll get into some dig.
The rocks in there.
Still been digging away, getting a bit more shovel loads done, tailings pile starting to build up. And I did a test pan from the bottom of the hole, and this is roughly what it's like all through there. See, just a few wee little flakes. Nothing much at all really. In fact, normally compared to most of our sites we'll go nut, you won't mind here. But because we have the Highbanker, we can just process so much material that it actually makes even pans that have a little speck count of about just to like 12 or so little bits of gold there, only a few wee flakes to make it worth it. Of course there will be richer pans that's getting more on the surface, so we thought what we might do is kind of just clean the easy stuff out of that hole and then move out and clean all this off on the surface. Keep going. Alright, just like last time, it stopped now, but it just started hailing again. Hail all pouring down. Not too bad though. Keep going, keep digging. Okay, so I just took a test pan from just up around the bend a little bit closer to the pump. And look at that, I saw a glimmer of gold just was panning, like surely not. But sure enough, look at that monster flake. That is a big picker there. And it's really flat, but that is a big piece of gold just there in that test pan. That is awesome. What a piece. So we're sluicing and yet another big flat flake showed up. We were literally just looked down and we're like, oh look at that. There's another bit, quite similar to the other bit really. So the bigger bits are all really flat, must have been flat flood gold. But I'll just rinse that one down. Hopefully we get some more colour. Keep digging. Still digging away. Now this stuff up here, this is actually all virgin ground. They said it was never hit by the old timers because this bank here came way up to here and it's just slowly been eroded away. And this is all old hard pack that's never ever been mined. Now you can tell it's so got dark reds. And if we come up to here, you've got different layers. You've got dark red, dark
Down
grey.
there, that's the good stuff there.
Down the bottom you can see how it's all hard pack connected, been in there for millions of years. And it's just never been mined. Now of course this doesn't necessarily mean it's that rich, but we're only getting, you've seen the gold, we're getting nothing crazy. But it is, nevertheless, there's still gold all through it and it is actually oozing around. So the Highbanking material that's never been touched, not even by the old type. The people will think, yeah. We'll keep going. That's just moving its massive rock out. Look at that. That's probably as far as we can get up, but far out, some good material under that. So I've just powered the Highbanker down at the end of the day. You can see there's plenty of gold in that. Most of it we think will be under black sand or under this actual top mat here, because I know there's at least 2 solid pickers in there, and you could see heaps inside of them, but now can't see anything. You can see all the little bits of gold all up through there. So nothing absolutely spectacular, but there's definitely going to be more. Here's our hole. It's no idea how many buckets it is, but we dug a lot. Here's that big rock in front of it down there. We dug all the surface there, and then we dug this bit down quite deep. That's probably about that deep there, that hole, almost to the bedrock. But that's all through here. We've all cleaned that out. I've done a few test rounds, and it's solid, just consistent good gold through here. But yeah, we're going to pack up and head back and do the cleanup. We'll show you what we get.
Probably split everyone.
A total of 1.5 grams of gold, which we were actually really happy with for the amount of time we spent. And some nice chunkers in there as well, with the 2 biggest pieces weighing 0.06 and 0.07 grams respectively. Before we end it, I just want to give a huge thank you to all our channel patrons for their support, and an extra huge thank you to HBJNL, the Gold Motherlode patron. If you are interested in becoming a patron, make sure to check the link in the description. But outside of that, thanks so much to everyone for watching, and remember to smash down on that subscribe button. If you haven't yet seen it and want to see a video of our best gold prospecting trip ever, the video is up on the screen now. But outside of that, we will see you on the next one.